Tara start us off with an opening statement like usual, and then open it up for questions.
I think that our team came out really in the first half and kind of set the tone. Davis is a really good team if you let them do what they like to do. A lot of what they do is what we like to do because Jen and Joe taught me kind of how to run the Princeton offense. So I'm internally grateful to them. They are just a really a great staff, and I think they have a really nice team. Having said that, they don't have anyone to guard Cam, and they don't have anyone to guard Keke. And both Cam and Keke kind of just took it at him inside. I thought, that opened things up for Hannah, and congratulations to Hannah to break the Stanford three-point record, which is just an incredible, I think, accomplishment considering all the great three-point shooters we've had at Stanford, Kiana being the latest one. But we're really, really so glad that Hannah's back. She's really special to our team. And on top of her three-point shooting, I think her defense was fantastic today. She worked really hard, had steals, aggressive, passing the ball inside. And I thought Elena had a really good game for us. I thought our last game, she made some real great corrections in terms of taking better shots, and I thought she shot the ball well. Going 2 for 4 from 3, 5 for 7. You can do that every night. It's great. Plus, she's going to the boards. Had 6 rebounds for us. So I'm really excited about how both Elena and Hannah Jump played.
So Hannah, how do you feel after breaking this record and for this school, and then have Kiana give you a congratulations video?
Yeah, I feel great. I mean, like Tara said, there's been so many great three-point shooters to come through here. So to hold that record is really special, but I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without, my incredible teammates. I think, a lot of my shots come off assists from all of them. So whether it's screens or passing, I'm just so grateful to be able to, play with all those special girls and be able to hold this record. It's great.
What kind of your relationship with Kiana and just kind of what you learned from her, playing behind her, with her, just looking up to her, just talk about your relationship with her?
Yeah, I mean, Key was a point guard that you always wanted to play with. She could shoot the ball, she could pass, and I think her leadership on the court was really special. And I think that's really something that I learned from her. Her body language, she was always positive with us, and to get the message from her was really special. I didn't really get a chance to really listen to what she said too much. We were in the huddle, but I'm sure I'll get a chance to watch it, and I'll text her later. So.
Tara, when you recruit Hannah from just down the street, her three-point prowess was well known in high school, but to have her play enough, frankly, on the roster over the years and become a 40-minute-a-night player like she has been the last 2 years, just could you have envisioned her doing this and breaking this record with the player that started for you freshman year?
Well, I think that, as a high school player, obviously, there's a big adjustment between high school and college. But Hannah decided that she wanted to be a great player. It wasn't my decision. She put the work in, and between her freshman and sophomore year, she really got in terrific shape so that she was quicker laterally and could be a much better defender. And she still, all players, they all have things that they're going to work on, can improve on. And Hannah is just a great hard worker. First of all, she came back like 6 weeks early this year from surgery, so that's great too. Her work ethic is what has separated Hannah from other players. She's always the first one in the gym working on her shot. She and Elena are usually the last ones in the gym working on their shots. And she's doing a great job as our captain, a leader. She's kind of the glue out there, so it's more than just her shooting.
Coach, correct me if I'm wrong, but today you got to do a bit of 5-in, 5-out or something close to it. And when you were able to do that, I talked to Hannah about this. It seemed as if, people just knew where the next person would be. The reads were there and the passes were being made. What did you just kind of say about the team that you have this season and the chemistry that the girls have with each other to be able to do that in a game like today? It might have been a little easier, but
Right.
there will be harder games.
You're right. Well, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming down. And I think your observation is very accurate in that this team really plays hard for each other. You see both Cam and Keke are outstanding players, and Hannah, but everyone on our team knows they need each other, and they really support each other. So there are going to be, this is a very good team, but there are going to be better teams that we're going to play. And this will, I think the confidence that our team develops will help us. But I think you're exactly right. The unselfishness is, I think, very clear.
Alana, have you had a chance? Sorry about that. Have you had a chance to absorb all this? You playing for a legendary coach, playing at a great university. Hannah's doing her accomplishment. You got Keke doing her thing, and then of course Cam All-American. Have you absorbed all what's going on within your grasp?
I never thought when I was younger that I would be here, that I would be coached by Tara, and I would play with all these great players, and I just feel grateful. I'm just trying to do whatever I can every single day. Tara helps me every day. She says she has an eye on me in practice. So yeah, I'm very grateful for you, and I'm very grateful for the team.
And, this may sound silly, but I mean, you get the ball and it's out of your hands pretty quickly, Tara. Am I right? I mean, she's
You're
got
right, Janie.
quick release, and it's quite remarkable to watch at times when it just you're able to let it fly, even if a defender's hand is coming in your face. When did you kind of realize and figure out that you could be an elite three-point shooter, and have you had to adapt on finding that timing to be able to do it, because there's some pretty good defenders here.
Yeah, I think in high school was really where I think I really separated myself for that. I was coached by some incredible coaches in high school, Doc Shepler just from Pinewood, and Ramitra, and I trained with them really hard to get that quick release, and working on the pace of my shot and incorporating the hop, which is what I do instead of a step before my shot, and all those things kind of added up to help kind of quicken it. But yeah, I think just continuous hard work and just countless hours of training to just kind of nail that down.
And do you I mean, I've seen Roz and Candace over my long time covering this team, and that's just two, and Kiana. I mean, have you even thought about all the great shooters who've gone through this?
Jennifer, Vanessa,
I know,
Kay
I'm not
Stradley.
even
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great shooters that have played at Stanford, and it really is an honor to be able to play after them. And honestly, every time we play for them as well. So I think it is incredible to the accomplishment that I've had. But again, without my teammates, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it. So.
Tara, what have you thought about Talana's progression this season from her freshman year? Like, how has she developed with more experience? Like, how have you thought it's translated from last year?
I think that, first of all, Talana shows great poise out there, and she did that as a freshman too, but I think she's probably just more confident now. She's out there, and she knows that she has to be a floor leader. I thought she really set the tone for us. They wanted to sag off of Talana and double in on Cam and Keke, and she wouldn't have that. She knocked down her three, and she knocked down another three, and I think that is a real key for us going forward, is that she looks to be aggressive offensively. We know she's a great defender. She works very hard defensively, but I think her offense is something that she's very unselfish, but it will complement both Elena and Hannah more, and Cam and Keke, the more aggressive she is offensively. But I thought her screen for Hannah, getting her that shot, I think she's playing really well.
Tara, obviously you still have a game against Morgan State on the 31st, but the next time you guys play will be Pac-12 play. Cal, and it's
Right.
kinda the start of this
Right.
final season. I guess, is that something that you will even take a moment to reflect on in this holiday break as you get ready to start Pac-12 play?
Reflect on.
The idea that this is the last kind of go through the conference.
Oh yeah, we know this.
Ugh,
Yeah, and it's the 100th game between Cal and Stanford. So we know that there's, obviously we want everyone to have a great holiday and have a break, but I bet Hannah and Ellen will both be in the gym, still working on the shot, working out, and wanting to come back. And it'll be a big challenge to play over at Cal. They're playing very well, and our goal is to win the Pac-12, and I believe that we can, but we have to play well. And hopefully we also will have Janiyah and Courtney back too, so they should be back for that game.
Ellen, I just kind of thought your performance, 14 points, 6 rebounds, 5 of 7 shooting from the field, 2 of 4. Plus a steal too. Just talk about kind of how much pride do you take in having a well-rounded game like that, where you're shooting well, you're grabbing rebounds, you're getting a steal. Just how much pride do you take in having a well-rounded eye like you did tonight?
Yeah, Tara tells me that I'm not just a scorer, and this year I'm trying to put more stuff into my game, rebounding, going to the all boards. Even if I don't get them all the time, I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know. I just enjoy playing. I'm trying to get good shots. I don't make it all the time, but I'm trying. But yeah.
Well, it seems like you guys were able to have something in the locker room for Hannah when she got back there.
Yeah.
She looks a little cold here.
Yeah.
How long was that planned out, I guess?
We didn't do it like Cam. We were just, I don't know.
We were in Cam
yeah.
the other day. We like kind of pretended we were like nonchalant about it, and then we turned on her. But no, as soon as I walked into that locker
But
room, I
yeah.
was soaked.
She's amazing. Hannah is amazing. She's a great shooter. I hope one day I can shoot like her in the future. But yeah, she's amazing.
And then, did you have any extra family in town or any? Was Doc here, for example, or anything like that?
My brother, he's in med school at Penn State, so he came back for this one, which was really nice, special to have him. But my parents are always here. They're local, and they're here at every game supporting. So, it's special to have them here, and it's a reason why I chose to come. One of the reasons why I chose to come to Stanford. So to have him here was it was special.
What's your brother's name?
My older brother is Sam. Yeah.
And what are you getting your master's in?
My master's is in communications media studies.
So would you ask us anything?
Starting you guys.
Yeah,
Anything that we should ask you that we haven't yet?
No, I think all's good.
Yeah. Last one here, Mike.
All right, Coach, I'm a proud alum of HBCU, Tennessee State University. But you guys are about to play Morgan State. So how important is it for you to schedule HBCUs, and how that's been somewhat of a rejuvenation of that with Deion Sanders and all that was been
Right.
connected to HBCUs?
Well, I think that we sometimes we're not able to really kind of dive in as deep as we should with playing the schools, and they're always coming here. So it would have been nice in a way if we could go back and forth a little bit. And I think the Pac-12 actually set up kind of that before when it was the Pac-12, which was a good thing. But we're excited to play Morgan State when they're coming here, and I think that the fact that I think that we should do some education with our team about the HBCU system. Maybe you can help us out with that. Send John a little information.
Whatever.
Just want to wish everyone a happy holiday. Aaron, thanks for coming down. Great to see everyone, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the Cal.
Thank you.
Thank you.